Hey, so today I want to talk to you about some audiobook series that I have gone through. Yesterday I talked about how if you have an audiobook series, especially if it's really, really long, that it helps you to download maps and to create mosaics and stuff like that. So one of the book series I want to talk about is Red Mars. Red Mars was about 30 CDs long, and that was just for book one. There's also Green Mars and Blue Mars that followed it, and they were equally as long. So just imagine, and it covers a few generations of people as they go to Mars and terraform it. So something I did not do at the time, and I wish I had, is to create a mosaic of all these people so that I know what they look like when I come across their names in the book, and also maps of Mars so I know where things were located. Um, I did enjoy the series. However, in my journal, I noted that it was just too long. It was just too long for me to go through and listen to all that. Um, and I said if I was ever going to do it, it would be 10 years. Well, it's now been about 10 years. And um, I don't see current plans of me going back through and listening to those three books again. Something I did not do is I did not listen to The Martians, which is like short stories that happened that he wrote after he wrote the three Red Mars, Green Mars, and Blue Mars. Um, um, so another book series that I listened to is the Harry Potter books, and I've also watched the movies, but I've really enjoyed the books and have gone through that series a few times. That series is set up in such a way that after I finish book one, I immediately want to jump into book two and just start fresh. And the person who I listen to reading the audiobooks is really good at what he does. Um, so I would definitely recommend to go through that entire series if you haven't already done so. I would say that I enjoyed The Prisoner of Azkaban the most. Half Blood Prince was really good as well. Um, so another series that I've gone through is the Dark Tower series by Stephen King. And even I went through the entire series, and then he came out with a new book, and I listened to that book again. He came out with a new book, and then I listened to that one as well, so that I've now completed the entire series again. That would sort of bothered me if he came out with a new book and I didn't listen to it. Then I couldn't say I've completed the entire series. That series, I got up to book four and then stopped because it was too boring. But when I went through it and listened to it again, book four turned out to be my favorite book in the series. I really enjoyed book four. Um, and so I have gone back and, in fact, just last Friday, I listened to the first half of book one of the Dark Tower series. Book one is not too long, so it'll only take me. I'll finish it up on Tuesday when I go back to work. So that is a series that I would really recommend as well. I didn't particularly care for how it ended. I felt like he was rushed at the end, um, but I would still enjoy it. And if you do like it, I would recommend you listening to some of his other Stephen King's other books. So because some of his other books help with the characters that show up in the Dark Tower series. So those are three audiobook series that I have listened to. Um, and in the future, I will come out with more videos that talk about more audiobook series I've gone through, as well as just single audiobooks that I've gone through and listened to.